Pokemon Go has always been a game that suffers from seasonal slumps within the game. So by this, obviously when the weather is cold, is wet, is horrible outside, players want to, in general, go out less and play less. It's always been a problem with the game, and majority of the player base has suffered from this at one point or another. My goal for this December was to avoid the seasonal slump and grind to get myself to level 49 before the new year. We aim to do this by reaching 200,000 XP gained every single day in December. We went into the month on, just as a quick recap, on 140 million lifetime XP within the game, which took us up to 19 million out of the 25 million we needed for level 49. We've already completed the tasks for level 49, so it was just the XP grind, and Pokemon Go have provided some great ways this month to gain XP and to help you level up. In last week's video, we had reached 1.2 million XP gained, and that was in the first 3 days of the month. That took us up to 20.2 million towards the level 49, and it was roughly 600,000 above what we expected with our initial goal. Now, today is the 10th of December, so we are expecting, based on our original goal, another 800,000 on top of that, and we should be on 2 million for the month, so we should be on 21 million out of the 25 million that we need. So let's have a look and see how we are progressing on our grind to level 49 and our month of grinding in general on Pokemon Go. Okay, so we are again filming this to show our progress. It's currently very late on in the day on the 10th of December. The past week we've had some really good events to help us grind. We had the routes event and Mateo coming to the game, although that the feature still isn't fantastic. The weather's not great, so there isn't a ton of incentive there to go out and do routes. The spawns during the event were fantastic. There were a bunch of Pokemon spawning that were easy, excellent throws, so that really helped with our XP grind. We did also go out, we did raid hour this week. Only managed 3 raids. It was tipping it down, but we did manage to see some members of the community, which was a really nice experience. It's always great to catch up with some people and get some raids in. There was then the Ice Mastery catch event, Catch Mastery Ice or something like that, on Saturday. Double XP for Curveball, nice, great and excellent throws, and a bunch of Pokemon spawning that were easy, excellent throws. So we actually lucky egged for 2 hours during that event. We didn't play the whole event. We went out for a meal and that sort of thing. So, but there was a bunch of XP that we managed to get. We'll have a quick look at what we have received this week. So, shinies, we got the Slugma during the Mateo event. We did finally manage to get a Cryogonal. This was one of my final checks. We must have done more than 100 field research. I did get a shiny Cryogonal, brand new shiny, out as part of the Catch Mastery event. Managed to get the Bergmite, which was the other one that I was hoping for during that event. Did have boosted shiny odds, but they weren't high shiny odds. But still great. So 3 shinies caught this week. The Mareep that's there was just a random trade, but it's a higher IV than any of my other ones, and ultimately I want a decent IV of every shiny I have. So that's why that one's there. So we've got a few shinies this week, and we did get in a random trade today, we got a Bergmite. So quite a high level Bergmite as well, but obtained in just a random trade, not a lucky or anything, but another hundo for the week. So not a bad add to our Pokemon collection. Let's have a quick look, and that has just ticked over. So we are now on the 11th, but I've done nothing so far. So we have added, now we were on 20.2 million a week ago. So we have added 2.8 million XP this week. We should be going on my original estimate of getting 200,000 XP a day. We should be on 142 million lifetime XP, which would be 21 million out of the 25 we need for the level up. We are actually on 23 out of the 25 we need. We're only 2 million away. Okay, so for this week, we are starting today for the full week a Kanto event, which is going to be triple catch XP. Again, a bunch of Pokemon that are fairly easy to hit excellent throws on. They've been out for a long time. We've also got, not this week, but next week, the Spotlight Hour is double evolution XP. And I did say there's been a lot of Pokemon out over the last week that were easy enough to evolve because I've had the game for so long. I've caught so many of them over the years. I've got thousands of candies for each of them. I did a test run this week. I just put a lucky egg on to see how many Pokemon we could evolve in half an hour on a lucky egg. And we managed to do 75. Now, I did have a minute left of the timer, so I could maybe push that up a little bit more, but 75 in half an hour isn't a bad target. So I'm hoping for next week's Spotlight Hour to have 150 Pokemon saved, chuck 2 lucky eggs on at the beginning of the hour, and aim for 600,000 XP within the hour. Might be able to get a few more in there. As I say, we did have a little bit of time left over after the 75, but there is a plan there. I am going to have to miss out on pretty much all of day 1 of the Community Day catch-up weekend, this weekend coming. My little girl has a party to go to, and it's right in those hours. It's an event that we're going to miss out on. Again, there was double catch XP, I believe, for that event, so it was quite a lucrative one, but it is what it is, life gets in the way. So luckily we are so far ahead, missing another day isn't going to impact us. We are, we should be at this stage in 10 days' time. So getting this far is really good and above what I was expecting. So that is it for now. We'll come back next week. Who knows, maybe even next week, if I have such a good week, we will have actually broken that goal to reach level 49 before the midway stage of the month. You never know. But thank you very much for for watching, and until next time, happy gaming.